Hello guys, good evening, happy Saturday and happy Le Mans Ultimate 2.4 hours special event as we have the 24 hours of Le Mans going on right now. Guys, we are on the practice server, we're getting ready for a great race and you guys are with us. Great that you are here, looking forward for hopefully a good fun race. Let's see how it goes. It is boiling hot in here, which it doesn't make things particularly easy, let's say, but let's see how things going. We're going into the car and we are about to do our first couple of practice runs here in the Ferrari. Sadly, I have to admit there is a little bit of an issue with race control right now. The liveries do not update as it stands, which is a shame because we would have loved to run our beloved Michi Hoya special livery here on that Ferrari, but sadly it is what it is. We're still gonna have some fun regardless, and now take it out on the track to see how quick we can go with the Ferrari. Now you guys will be saying, Michi, you've been complaining about the Ferrari being slow, why are you still using it? Well, because next week we are running the 2 hours 40 minutes in the VMS Pro Series, so I am stuck with the car there anyway. So I may as well just, you know, get prepared with the right machine straight away. Why this race obviously makes perfect sense to be done in the Ferrari as well, instead of something different. Anyway, I hope you guys will still enjoy it. That will obviously make the race a little bit harder for us. Let's see whom we're up against it later on. Jin, Steve, and I, Marshall, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are enjoying the real life 24 hours of Le Mans as well, as we are hopefully enjoying a little bit of running here in the virtual Le Mans Ultimate platform. We're running it solo this race tonight. Hope you guys doing alright. Hope you had a great weekend so far. How are you guys doing? And the 15 kilograms of a Ferrari. This is such a heavy tank now. Hey Dylan, thank you very much, appreciate it. Muscle Roy, I would appreciate air conditioning right now. I do not have aircon here in the office. I do have a vent blowing at maximum, or a fan blowing at maximum performance, but you know, the issue is I would love to open the window, right? But outside on the balcony we have a boiling hot 37, 38-ish degrees. So, even though this is 27 already here in the office, we better be still off with just letting the hot air out, right? The wind simulators. I am still due on doing that, and I feel so bad about it because I have them for a couple of months, but yeah. I had a couple of other struggles to go through. I never really had the time putting them on. I have to do it. Especially for a day like today, this would have been good if I already did it. That Ferrari is just swinging off the back so badly on the throttle. And I've literally not really an idea of how to fix it. Fabio, I did watch the beginning of the 24s, and I will watch a couple of hours in the night again. But I thought, you know, today is a better day to run this particular race, because tomorrow I got my parents-in-law coming over. And then, you know, before 4 the real Le Mans is on, then at 5 there would be the slot that I could take. But with my parents-in-law coming over, yeah, in the evening, this doesn't really make sense. And then at 8 PM also there is F1, so I figure as well for the viewer and spectatorship, most of the guys are probably watching F1 or maybe even IndyCar. So I thought, you know what, I'd rather rewatch the qualifying in F1 at some point. I'm just gonna give that one a go now. So I'm just gonna really do one lap, and then I'm trying to have a little bit more work on the setup, try to improve some things, especially like the rear axle behavior. Every time you hit the throttle, the car becomes sideways. Driflish, thank you so much for your resubscription with a Prime sub. For 42 months in total. Bro, that is 3.5 years of support. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it a lot. Yep, yo, I was meant to put 2.4, but I thought the YouTube algorithm would love 24 instead of 2.4. So yeah, guilty of clickbait. So what can I do against that swinginess of the car on the setup? It's unbearable. Let me see, what can I do? Hmm. The suspension part. Let me see how this is. Let me see how this is fixing. Yeah, Alistair. You may see a 6 hours of Qatar next week, though. I think that is in the making. Yeah, Fabio, where's the Michi Magic livery? It's somewhere between Race Control GG servers and this server. Yeah, sadly, I think there is an issue in the LMU office. Which is a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, great to hear, Alistair. Really looking forward. You guys have probably seen what I'm annoyed of in the car, right? Like, it really swinging its rear the moment I hit the throttle. The liveries don't work in practice, Sharon, but also I cannot even select the livery. Like, I've uploaded the livery, but it's not processed. It's not selectable for me in the Teams tab. This is not yet where I want to be with the setup. I don't really know what to do with it. Hey Mix, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. Sharon, you gonna do the race? Or are you gonna enjoy watching the race? For the same reasons that you told me this afternoon. I did upload the livery today around 3 p.m.-ish. Later. Bomba, no, it is quite significantly slowed down. Certainly not going to be the fastest car around here. Setting up the swimming pool, that is a damn right thing to do, Jerome. Is it also that boiling hot in Belgium? Toyota or the Book 24? Hey Frank. Tell me more about the issues for the online. 28 degrees for you there. That is... I would love to have that too. We're at 37 right now. Why is the Ferrari just driving so bad crazy? Or so crazy bad? I have one more idea to fix things. Yeah, I think I was been told that there was a power cut in their office and they are trying to fix that at the minute, but yeah, probably not much that you can do on a weekend. So, instead of, and this is the fun thing about this car, instead of overall having improved the balance of this setup now, it appears to me that the only thing that have happened is I've taken out rotation in general out of the car. At the cost of, well, I've taken out rotation of the car, despite on throttle the same issues still appear. And the car itself has no improvement on balance at all. Additionally, I'm now worse off in the corners. Like, why? Okay, well that means I will need to just load the setup again, go into a different direction, and hope that this is a better fix. And we're taking a fresh set. Suspension. Tempest, that's, I don't know really. Let's go. Hey Darian, how you doing? I have tire temperature issues. Let's see about that. Yeah, the track temp is 48 degrees, which is damn high. Lazy FL, thank you so much for your tier 1 resubscription for 8 months on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. I agree with you, Jerome, to a certain extent. What I've done now is I've raised the rear further, because what I believe is the case, I'm letting someone by here, is that whenever I go onto the throttle here in those medium speed corners, the suspension immediately squats on the rear packers or something, and is then immediately stiff, which is given that violent bang. So in theory, if that is the case, and I further increase the rear, means I increase also the travel until the car hits the packers. And if that is the case, then my overall balance should be improved, as well as the benefit of having a little bit more rotation in general. The race is colder, you say? I mean, I guess in the race we're gonna have nighttime race, right? Not yet perfect, but I think we're going into the right direction. It's incredible how much those 15 kilograms are pulling on the car. Anyway, I need to go for a lap to really see. Yeah, exactly. The 15. The problem also might be is the 15 kilograms. Where do they been put in terms of in the center of gravity? Like on which part of the car are the 15 kilograms on top of that? If that went to the front, this is no wonder that the car is now tail happy, right? Let's see. We're gonna start a lap. See how we can improve. The rear is still swinging it on the throttle application. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm actually complaining about. In terms, like, without obviously feeling what's going on in the car, and just seeing it on the stream. So I'm losing a 1/10.5 in the first sector to the Toyota. On the straight, despite higher rake, not too many changes. But here you see it as well. I used to do 335, now it's only 333. And the car doesn't hold the line that nicely. Hey chat, how you doing? Yeah, it might usually normally be placed next to the driver, but it's also about where does it been put in the simulation, right? There might be a programmed point to where this goes. Oh my god. So I'm losing 5/10 in the middle sector compared to the Toyota. This is nuts. Or another 4/10 actually. Arguably my car is probably set up a bit more for Porsche corners and stuff. Or maybe this is where I get additional time, but yeah, chat. How's the race so far for everyone? The 24 hours is a good one. Would love to see some rain. I think that really spiced up things last year. Here the car is beautifully balanced. Maybe not 100% beautifully perfect, but good enough. Yeah, so I do purple, but I lose 2/10 in the middle sector. Let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, Sharon, you'll be loving that from a Belgian point of view, right? Hey, Captain Speedy, how you doing? So one caddy is out of the race. Ah, okay, but they could continue driving at least. Oh, that's nice. I mean, entry of Porsche to die there is obviously pretty significant, so... nice if the car can continue after that, right? So, looking to... a dash, 3/10 missing. Still... I'm not even sure if I can find them somewhere. Which Porsche are you talking about that got robbed by the pop? I think the car's still hitting a couple too many Packers at the rear. At least we're slightly front limited, so that is a good news. Okay. Need to further fix the suspension there. Let's try this then. Yeah, the Interpol machine of Tom Dillman was sitting second on the grid or third. I think the guys had a cracking season in ELMS, so it's great to see them now in Le Mans doing well. Chad, yes, I do like the new GT3 tire model. What about you there? Does the car now just drive worse? Yes, the answer to that is yes. So we're looking for 2 more things to be done. Let's try it like this. And I feel the heat of this machine burning down my room. I'll give you a live update of temperatures in a moment. Nope. So this doesn't change a thing at all. What is going on with that machine? One more try. Chrissy, you're referring to the GT3 tire model, I guess? Yeah, I agree. Generally, like this entire GT3 model update, I know it is a big talking point because the car is ultimately harder to drive. I agree with that. But I think it promotes clean and very good driving. And for that reason, I think this is exactly how it should be, right? Oh, has that fixed it? Has that finally fixed the rear? Perhaps? Oh, this is promising. One more check, or one more change. For the good. Fresh set of tires. We have comparability. Awesome. And then we get one lap in, just about. Wear tire temperature. Oh, there comes the Quack Toyota. Ah, that's good. Come on, Mr. Ulrich. Go have a look. Have a lap. I want to see the performance of the Toyota. I have cold tires. I can't follow. But just look at the delta. I mean, I might have cold tires, I might be grounding and therefore not having a straight line speed anyway, but... now it's identically pace. Tokinator, what is the top speed of the Toyota? .331. Then I have a better top speed because I'll do 333. Toyota didn't get anything, Ferrari got 15 kilograms. Shiny, this is the solo. Is this the best balance that we had so far? Yes, chats, we're going to be in the 2.4 hours, absolutely that. think the issue is not 100% yet fixed. But generally, the overall balance is much better, way more improved. Yeah, I like the Lambo a lot more. I think the Lambo is nicer to drive. Also, the Lambo has this breathtaking V10 sound. This V10 engine really got me hooked. Vario TV, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate your time. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think this is the setup I want to go with. Just quickly need to get the fuel number out of it. Not, of course. Yeah, no fuel number we get. Well, save the setup. Version 10, that is already... Okay, we've made progress, which is great. Right, I think before we jump into the race here, we have another minute, so I can at least show you what's going to be the livery for this Ferrari once it's updated. So as we've created a new car, Hypercar, Studio 397, the Ferrari machine. This is our new Ferrari Hypercar. It's not actually 100% this. I need to select a different finish. Shiny, medium, and another medium. And that would be it. This is our new MH10 Ferrari. The livery being done by Nicolini. So Nico Barclay. With a good cracking job here. Yes, I will do a tutorial on the livery editing. It is pretty self-explanatory. Also, if you are going, I mean, I can also click upload. If you're looking into the custom livery guide, there is a custom livery guide. If you click down here, and then on the internet, there opens very well done documentation by Studio 397 on how to update your liveries. Anyway, the race is starting now, guys. We're gonna join into the server. I am joining and having a great race. We have a couple of good guys in here, and yet though I think we could maybe think about a last to first challenge. That is something that's happening in my mind right now, depending on how qualifying goes. I hope you guys would appreciate that. Give it a moment, give it a thought. As we're jumping into the track. Also, I'm going to grab the coffee, so we'll be right back here in the seat in a moment. I wonder if there is an issue because I have 0% on the loading screen, but let's see when I'm back with the coffee. Ah, this looks goody. Amazing. So, loading. Where is it? The setup. Checking the tires. Awesome. And then just going into the race in a moment. Right. Here we go. Here we are. Qualifying is on 15 minutes. And 6 splits races, very nice. With hard tires, no, I don't think I'm gonna use the hard tire. In fact, I'm even... Oh. Hang on a minute. Jensen Bins in the Isotta. Interesting. Jurika Slovinak. Then we've seen... where is he? Where is Mr... Ah, Ulrich, there he is. The Toyota. So, as a matter of fact, it is confirmed that we get 10 tires in total. So I am thinking of only doing 2 laps anyway, right? So maybe even just 1 lap, but I should get to it in case something's happening, right? So the idea is to do as little as possible laps on the medium tire to then have that ready for the race. Because you can't actually do, and this is interesting, and we're gonna keep talking a little bit about the strategy purposes before actually going into qualifying, because with 10 tires that we can use, we can only get 2.5 fresh sets, right? Which is an issue in the regard that if you would want to go medium in the day, softs in the night, medium in the day again, you can't do it. You at least need to run a used 2 tires of medium somewhere in the daytime. So may as well also just be like, okay, you're double stinting a medium through the night, and at the end of the night, despite the low temperature, you pick another medium. They take maybe 1 lap longer till they heat up, but then you are fine till the end of the race. So this is the idea, right? And for that particular reason, I think we're starting... are we starting 2 PM or 6 PM in-game time? That is the interesting question. Because I need to see how it pans out with the strategy, right? It could be that we need to do a stretch on the first two stints in order to get long enough through the night. So that if we're coming out with mediums on a cold track, 10 degrees-ish, you're gonna have a pretty hard time heating up those mediums, and we're gonna lose valuable time across the lap, because it's not only about heating the tires up, it's also, as they heat up, they get more pressure, right? And you need that pressure to stay clear of the grounding. Hey Drip Skywalker, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck wishes. So I think this is the interesting part, right? And for that reason, I should have probably checked when the race is going to start. Maybe some of you guys... Has one of you guys done the race before? Do you know what is the race start time in, like, the daytime it starts? No, special events obviously do affect the rating indeed. Okay, so here we go. I'll take 24 liters of fuel. Race start is 1600, so I can calculate it what I need to do. Okay, so we're running 224. 1.4 times 60. We need to do 4 stops. And I think I can, like, 80. Yeah, I need to do roughly full 2 stints. It just should pan out in a good way. Anyway, here we go. Medium tires. Strategic decision to qualify on the medium and not on the soft tire. And then we'll see how qualifying goes, right? So for that reason, also making sure to not go full pushy on the outlap. Yes, we want to have tire temperature, of course, but we don't want to burn the tire off. Let Game and Russell continue. He is... like, you know, he's a good dude. He's usually funny, but I think... And James, I'm sorry if you get triggered by this, but I think part of his business model is to sort of talk a bit negatively about a lot of race sims and compares it to AC1 instead all the time. I think that is what he likes to do a lot of times, so I can't remember what he said about the slip slide tire model. I think back in the day he also complained about that one being too slidey, right? So yeah, let's just leave it there. And that obviously is set with no offense. Bank, good luck to you as well. Hope you have a good one. Going from here on, we go a bit pushy. Desert is 2.4. Alright guys, here we go. We get 2 laps in. Purple sector 1 by 3/10. Awesome. Only enter, try to fix, try to verify your Steam files. Put a game file integrity checker on Steam. Good evening, Thomas. Welcome. What was the pole lap of Alex Lund? No, track limits. I think I can do 322 something. Yeah, but what was the hyperpole lap of Alex Lund? Was it 322, 23.2 or 3? I see possibility for a good video here. Let me Google that real quick, and I'll give you some more update. Lynn was a 323.166. I had a 1 on the foot going into the final chicken, but I screwed it up. So, you guys are probably interested. Let me see if I can, if you see. 31 degrees outside on the balcony still. It's like right out there. 27.0 here in the office. And some quite high concentration of CO2 already. Way too high actually. And you know what I forgot to look at? Yeah, the fuel ratio. Anyway, fuel in. And guys, last to first challenge, yes or no? What do you think? I do have a fan over there, yes. Yes. I think last to first challenge is valid, isn't it? You guys really want to see it. Okay, right. Then I'm getting ready, and then we are doing it. All right. How many cars are there in total? 58. Okay. Because this shall be a real last to first challenge. Shall we start from pit lane? Pit lane start. You guys want to see a pit lane start? Copy. Well, we get a fresh set of tires first. Then we have obviously fuel in the car. Great. Okay, guys. Pit lane start. You ask for it, you get it. We're doing it. A pit lane start will likely give us a 25-second disadvantage. Chad Lowe has subscribed to the channel. Hang on a minute. Hello there, my friend. Thank you for joining. Oh, people are running the soft tire. Interesting stuff. They have all sorts of strategies. Hello? I'm completely out of the window here. Jack, it is coffee with milk. 4/5 coffee, 1/5 the milk. I hope that all the GT3 drivers are starting their cars correctly and so on. It looks very milky, you say? Copy, copy. No, I think it's alright. 49 degrees track temp. The guys on the soft tires are melting away. Okay, now it has updated a couple more. Anyway, people are coming down the road. There's a couple of people here on pit exit. Oh my god, it is a real last to first challenge. It is a pit lane start challenge, apparently. So, green, green, green. Here come the guys. This is all the LMPs. There comes the GT3s. Green, green, green. I need to turn something off here. This is crazy. Thought I could run some timing for my information, but I can't. Okay. 35 seconds is the handicap. Let's go. Two LMP2s dead. Yeah, sailing floor, sadly the custom liveries have not yet been applied because the RC, I think, had a power cut. I don't want LMP, I won't get before the Porsche entries. Yeah. It is like iRacing now. In that regard, that's correct. I got the #1 car because I'm the highest rater. Or in the highest rating. So a couple of people apparently with some penalties here, as far as I'm concerned. As they are all going into the pit road. Or is that all damage? I'm rooting for the number 34 Europol competition with Tom Dillman at the wheel. Then I'm rooting for the guys around Fabian Habsburg because I met him in real life. He's a good guy. I'm rooting for Paul Chatin in the Alpine, I think, as well. It's also with Florian Habsburg because I did the Le Virtual Series, the first race ever with him as a teammate. Let's see who else. I'm gonna root for the Ferraris in Hypercar, regardless of the pop and stuff. There or thereabouts. Right. Let's see the progress. Gotta admit though, 38 seconds to make up is quite a number. Yeah, I should also think about if there is someone else on the grid that I've personal relation to. No, I have not done any real-life racing apart from some rental kart sessions. So I think by the time I have everyone re-overtaken for track position in LMPs, I have a gap of around 40 seconds. Tamino LP, it's going good, it's going great. How about you? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. That was the lead LMP2 car. So, in the meanwhile, at the top they're doing a 3:26.4 fastest. I'm running 3:25.6 virtually, if we consider this lap. I'm doing the last to first indeed, yes. We've started from pit lane. So in P58 net. Now we're sitting 18th, no sorry 19th overall and 18th in class. And we're going for it. And guys, if you appreciate this, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. Share the stream to your friends, have them a good race party going on, the cheerish for the 24 hours of Le Mans in real life. Sharon. That would be a mad bastard move. Right, onto the hunt for the hypercars we go. Gap is 16.8 seconds from here on. Hey Robin, Simracing, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining. Oh, we want to extend by a lap. Ooh, slightly overshot. Oh, that was purple indeed. Oh, goodness me. Am I so fucking fast, or are they just incredibly slow? I mean, they're not into traffic yet, are they? No. Now, LMP3s have less aero, much less power, and also less possibilities. Also, I think LMP3 cars are drive on the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side. I'm not sure. Leaders are fighting for positions. Oh yeah, the top 3 are in a tight battle. Well, they can do stuff. We're coming. Are they side by side literally all the time? I hope they don't crash out. What is a trick question? To let them keep battling so that I can join. Yeah, there is a date night rhythm, absolutely. We're gonna have a full 24-hour cycle in that race. So as it is right now, we have 1800, well, 6 PM CEST here in the server. So roughly 30 to 40 minutes till it's night time. Oof. Yes, Peugeot are going, like, are they trying an economy run, or what are they doing in the race? I saw that they were very slow. I was surprised seeing them kind of dropping down the order together with the Estons. Ah, so leaders have now picked up the pace. Oh, it's very hot. Look at the tires though. They thankfully do alright. Not overdriving, not pushing too crazy here right now. Let's see what we can do in 2 hours 8. I think we do have the pace to make up 35 seconds to the lead. Our kind of issue will be like that we have to make track positions through the traffic here. Only enter. Have you also got the same issue when doing this offline in race weekend mode? Pirate King lost to midfield. You think we've underestimated our enemies here? It's gonna be hard to catch Ulrich, I think that's for sure. Because Ulrich is quack. And here in the Porsches, actually, I'm sliding the tires a lot. Let's see what is the gap to Ulrich on this lap. What has he done? What will we do? So we're coming around. 25.9. Certainly no timed laps at the front. Oh, very bad. Full loss of momentum. Delayed on the brakes. At least the balance feels overall a bit better than before. Only enter. Have you trace logging enabled and so on? If yes, put the log files into the forum and ask Studio 397 for help. There must be something, either it's a third-party program or it's just some setting which causes it. Either way, it needs fixing. So now comes the fun stuff. Like right now we have 35 laps to go. If I'm gaining a lap, a second a lap on Ulrich, it will not be enough. I need to gain a little more. And maybe I can gain a little more with the economy run. Hey there Laurie, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. Is there mods for Le Mans Ultimate already? So Bins is back in front. What the hell are they doing? Ah, traffic. That's why they're also getting a bit slow now. So we need to get a run on the Porsche onto the main straights. Well, not the main straight, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Bullets car, I can tell you, we're all kind of scared of a similar tire model update to the hypercars. As much as I personally would appreciate exactly that, it surely adds another dimension of stress, as the hypercars are obviously having much more load, much more speed, much more sensitivity with that on the overall chassis. So that is a concern for us as well, but I would probably still assume that a new tire model that works similarly to the GT3 tires is a huge improvement. This also means more accurate driving in the hypercars. Do we even get a run on that Toyota? Just about, but so Hendrik will give it everything to stay ahead. Ooh. What are you guys doing? Dennis, my man. This is a more tricky challenge than I thought it is. Oh my god. The amount of time that I've just lost. I mean, yeah, I gained 2 track positions, but this is mental here. I guess the fixed update, I mean, I would assume that the fixed setup is already tuned in for the update when it's released, but I don't know. I obviously not have been part of that process. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this madness. I hope you enjoy the action in the 2.4 hours of Le Mans here. Oh no. I have huge stutters. I have huge... Oh, what's going on here? I really had a weird moment there with the steering wheel. It was like... It felt like the real time got disengaged. The real FJM, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your... support here on the stream. as we are coming around Mulsanne corner. Leiden just crashed, oh no. Thomas Leiden is a good and quick driver, especially in GT3 category. Yeah, he lost FFB. I had a weird moment as well. Was it simultaneously to what I have reported? That is interesting to check, because then it would mean it comes from the server, not from my machine. Yes, I felt like my car wasn't moving at 300 kph virtually anymore for a moment. I had it like 2 minutes ago on the approach to the second Mulsanne chicken. Okay, so this time I lost 2.4 seconds. What did I do at 3:29? Yeah, I mean, I had to avoid loads of stuff. Yeah, it could be a temperature related issue for sure. But that said, my PC has been in maintenance with the water cooling 4 months ago. That shouldn't really be an issue, should it? So, Ulrich is done, apparently. Is he DNF'd? Yep, he is. P12 for us. It's a sad story, because I think Ulrich would have been the hottest enemy, let's say, besides Jensen Binz. Well, then Binz is looking quick though. Firewire is looking good, really equal all around. Oh, there it is again. I just had the same issue again. If this happens into the Porsches, you're dead. Okay, so there's an issue on my PC. So let's think about it. What can we kill? Only thing I could kill is the third-party app that I'm looking at. And I can kill some... Let me actually see. Oh yeah, look at that. The CPU is already maxed out. It is a Michi issue. You see that little graphic on the top right? This might be costing me a race win here. Keeps occurring. It's not a graphics thing, it's a CPU thing. The purple is CPU. Let's see, that should have improved the overall situation. Oof. Now I'm running high settings, not ultra. Lorry! Feeling hot, hot, hot. Yes, this is absolutely what we're doing. We're feeling absolutely hot inside this 28 degrees temperature office room, most likely at the minute. I'm getting more and more kind of stuck here. It is the Control C from R Factor 2. Fuck. This has not only costed a second, this also has costed opportunity for moves on track position on the straight here. Damn it. The green GPU is fine, the purple CPU is a bit of an issue. That usually never goes over 50%, but today it does for whatever reason. Fuck me. You're welcome, Jensen. I just gifted off 2.5 seconds this lap. At the very least. Now I got repair body. Ah, that's why I keep failing all the time. The battery. I keep clipping. I thought about like what's going on with the rear of this car suddenly. Das ist unglaublich. You could do a compilation of me not getting past the stupid Alpine. Yeah, because I left the track limits. I know the other guy was even slower and worse off, but whatever. Right. Safe to say that this Alpine is scaring the crap out of me. I just lost 6 seconds in the last 2 laps with this all. Horrendous. What a legend. I had to completely engineer Indy to not crash with the guy, because he can't accept that he got passed. 0.75 track. What? Oh, man. Finally, so much more clean air now. What happened to Jensen bins now? Where's Jensen? So many clips, man. So many clips in that race. Yeah, 1 hour 40 to go still. It's just if someone else plows into my rear. I should have not tried going for the position, but then the Alpine would have. I mean, I already was late on the brakes, but the Alpine already streamed, like they still streamed by on the entry into the pits. It's complete madness. And then I think it's actually this guy that asks, who's brake checking all the time? The fuck? So T. Harding was turned around by someone. This is humans cashing it. I would have already laughed if this was AI. But now I have to lose my temper. Where is he parked? Oh, oh, leg. Oh, everyone is off. What the fuck is going on here? Excuse the language. Did you see the lag bubble of that LMP2? Goodness me. Lights. So everyone is on full mediums now, yeah? Jensen bins 40, yeah, of course, like gained 15 seconds. Just from our bad luck. Anyway, we're sitting P8, long to go still. But yeah, those 15 seconds we've lost in that entire shenanigan is costly. Oh yes, Jake, we're farming clips, absolutely. This is a highlight video in, or can be a highlight video in many aspects, I think. So tire temps are dropping. Which means we have now to push a bit harder. Vince did a 30-0 himself last lap. Mental. I have to admit, when you don't do a last to first challenge with starting from pit lane, you save yourself like 20 seconds in lap 1 just from passing a couple of dangerous people in the first lap. I say Jensen is doing 30 zeros. I guess what I do. .30. But where the hell am I losing that much time now? Ah, I could have dived. Oh, I should have dived. Awesome, another second go. Okay, we're not gonna win that race. No. Ah, my top speed is fine. I'm not low on power. Just the tire temperature being that slow now. I'm losing so much time. And I'm quite not understanding it. Yeah, I'm double stinting my tires. It's not like other people are faster. It's just presumably not the case. Yeah, traffic to an extent, but this is a bit much. like out of every turn I'm losing a shed load. I mean, yes, we're double stinting the tires, which is not the fastest anyway, but I need a clean lap for once. I need to really see where I'm sitting tire performance wise. Is it the rear end damage? The car's having nothing at all anymore. I lost 2 seconds. For dear life, I can't understand why this is such a struggle right now. I mean, 29.3 at Jensen's probably what you can run in clean air with. Has he changed tires even? I mean, I don't know how much time I've lost overall in this pit entry shenanigans. Maybe it's even more. I'll probably need to look it back on the Motec data later on and compare these things. Like, the car's all over the place. I need to adjust ARB for the balance reasons. I can't hold it. Beautiful sound of that Lambo. I hear tire temperatures drop below 62 though. This is bad. Maybe that's indeed the issue. I now understand why you guys are questioning whether the tire model has been adopted on the hypercars as well. 28.0 by Bins. I can't run that. Well, thankfully, later we get a fresh, well, rather fresh set of tires. Then we'll find out about our pace in with the good tires again, and then we can determine whether this just comes from damage or actual tire issue. No, we don't just need to simply turn him and send him into the off track. Luka's not always also about staying calm or not being in a hurry. It's also about that these guys sometimes go slower than they could do. And I lose another 3/10 from putting it into the grass. Oh. Okay. Where's the performance? I really need to hope that Jensen has changed some tires and is out of fresh tires for the race. And you see how tail happy the car suddenly is. No, Luca, I can't. I would love to know if when I have a fresh tire, if I can still lap 326. Otherwise I have to assume that our damage in the rear, that is repair body, has a significant impact on the performance of our car. Which would sadly be a bit of a nightmare scenario. There must be some issue. A BMW LMDH should never be able to outpace me like that through the Porsches. Can you believe it? And go around the outside if you want. Enjoy. Another 5 seconds lost. Is it just me or are driving standards really poor tonight? Thankfully I didn't go for it. Would have left no space. On Shiba, I have no idea. Like, obviously in this turn where we crashed fast, I turn in on him because he's still aside, but I don't know why he's going that long alongside anyway. I mean, yeah, to try defend of the position, but what he's doing here on the Mulsanne straights is... like, he's just purposely driving into me in order to gain track space. I should report it actually. Yeah, ever so slightly frustrated now for the overall situation. Because look at the deltas. 2.1, 2.3, 4.1. I'll hopefully be able to do a clean lap next lap to see what is my actual pace. Müller is the second guy that has seriously screwed us up. I mean, that's always the danger of a last to first challenge, right? You obviously want to have a little bit of battling and overtaking going on. No worries. That's why we're doing last to first. But there were two guys on this race already where I have to admit I cannot say that they've been safe to race. .27.7 by Binz. and we encounter more traffic. So I can't get a clean lap next lap either. There's traffic. And despite all shenanigans, this is a 28.8. So we're not that far off in terms of overall pace. Yes, Fabio, I do feel the 15 kilograms. It's so late, like it's so heavy on the brakes. And also I don't know where they've put the 15 kilograms. I mean, probably there is a predefined space as per the code, but the car feels balance-wise so off. I had to close the differential so damn much in order to at least get a car that is not completely over-rotating, and yet you see me out with neutral steering on every exit. Oh shit, sorry, I meant someone else. Vince has made over 20 seconds in that second stint on me. Yeah, less top speed, Fabio, 2 kph I lost, or 1.5. At least this is giving a... is it a 27 lap time at least now? Oh no, traffic on the horizon. Of course it's not. What the fuck are these guys doing, man? This is exactly what this is the entire tragedy of the race. I lift off to anticipate my time loss into the chicane, and then the guys actually manage to screw it up so bad that I lose even more time. This literally happens all race long. I'm completely stunned. And I have the feeling this only happens to me, not to Jensen or some other people. It's the same with it. Whoa. Nice. More traffic, more timeless. What do you mean by top 3? In terms of drivability, it's the BMW. In terms of style, it's the Ferrari. In terms